Hang on. Right, you stay there. I've never known anyone be so obsessed with monster trucks as that boy. Yep, that's what we're going to go get you. Skateboarding is really good fun, but it's a little bit harder than scootering. News just in, Tesla's stock has gone bonkers. They have passed $300 per share for the first time in the company's history. It seems like just a week ago, they were worth more than Ford by market cap, and now they're worth more than GM. It's all basically just because of the build-up of hype ahead of Model 3. Now, Model 3 doesn't actually start to get delivered for a good 6 months, so I struggle to see how it can maintain that level. There's one thing you can say for sure about Tesla's stock: it is highly volatile. And talking of rather large numbers, Norway has sold over a third of new vehicles as plug-ins in the first quarter of this year, which is again totally crazy. It shows you the power of incentives. Now obviously the government is having to pay to incentivize those vehicles one way or another, but the end result is they really are transitioning away from oil in that country at any rate. I suppose it helps that they have so much hydroelectric energy on tap and a great big oil fund, I believe. And nice to be them. And also I think we're going to go out for dinner. You know, I've been struggling a little bit over this half term so far, because everyone I want to go and see is basically busy. It seems like the only person who's not busy in the whole of England is me. After the Easter holidays, we're getting some interesting things booked in. The downside there is I'm going to have to pull Jazzy out of preschool for a number of days to go do these things, because that's one of the things that I need to get better at, very definitely, is actually organising things. Because so far, most of the cars I've gone and seen, or certainly the owners that I've met up with to talk about their various different cars, they've always been the instigator of that. And that is fine, but it makes me very reactive and passive, as opposed to actually being able to plan what I'm going to be doing and when. So, and there are loads of interesting things that I want to cover off on this vlog, and I'm definitely getting to the point now where I can just about juggle the editing and the looking after Jasper and still, you know, produce interesting content and go do interesting things. So now I've got the skill, I think it's time I started using it. And the good news is I haven't sent Jasper to sleep yet either, which is great, because I want him to stay awake. He can sleep on the way back, because we're going to have dinner, it'll be quite a bit later, and then when we get home, straight to bed, which is brilliant, because that's one of the only slight problems, is when he goes to bed late, I don't have the energy left to do the editing I need to do, which is why, you know, we're going out after lunch today rather than, you know, 9 o'clock. Don't go to sleep, monkey, we're almost there. You always wake up grumpy and tired. It has occurred to me that, and I think it's probably occurred to quite a few people actually, which is probably part of the reason why Tesla's stock is rising as quickly as it is. I really feel like the introduction of Model 3, if it is successful, EVs are going to have crossed that tipping point. Hopefully that means that the last few barriers that prevent people from buying them will start to be eroded, and they will. You know, once there's a large customer base clamoring for charging facilities, guess what? Charging facilities are going to pop up everywhere. You know, when there are apartment dwellers who buy EVs and want a way of charging them, that's going to be a facility that is provided, whether that's provided at their local supermarket, or provided by, don't go to sleep, remember, Jasper, or provided by the apartment that they live in, or, you know, the council on street, or whatever exactly the system that is employed is. They will definitely work out a solution really quite quickly when there is a significant demand for that. I've got to keep him awake, because if he goes to sleep, then he'll want to stay up later, which is bad, and he might not sleep on the way back, which again is bad, because the idea, and this is the thing about small children, it's all about timing and planning. So we're going to stay out, hopefully, have some dinner, like a pizza or something, and then drive home. He'll hopefully fall asleep on the way home, then it's a quick change, brush your teeth, and off to bed. That's the plan. And that way, he'll be in bed at a decent time, I can do my editing, and we can go do something fun tomorrow. Come on then, out you get. Just put your top on.
It's not going anywhere.
I know, it's got plastic round the wheel. Yeah, you've got to work on your balance, matey. Alright, I'm going to get you one of these so you can learn to skateboard properly. Oh, do you like any of these skateboards?
No, not a big fan of these ones. I'm not a big fan of these ones. Not a big fan.
Careful, don't drag it along the ground too much. You never guess what Jasper just spotted. Model X. Good eyes that boy's got. You and your collection of monster trucks. This is like Disneyland for you, isn't it? I don't know about that, Jasper. We're going to go to the park. You're going to leave the Mega Rex in the car. There you go. That is your monster truck for today. New skateboard is going to be predominantly for him to learn inside the house. I'm going to give him a quick go on my penny board outside. That's it.
Oh, Daddy, I don't.
Do you want me to carry this and we'll walk this bit?
No.
It is a very steep hill, isn't it? And that is a beautiful tree as well. See, that's why I need some wheels of my own. Or I'd lose him in no time. We'll give the new skateboard a proper run inside. Careful, it's down here, Jasper. In, well, tomorrow morning probably, before we go anywhere. Because the idea is a little bit every day and he'll quickly get the hang of it.
We did it!
Yes, you did it. Come on then. In you go. I'm really not sure, Jasper. You're 3. Yeah, your scooter can go down, but I don't think you can. Wow. It's actually quite good. Nice! Good job, Jasper! Finally convinced Jasper to leave. I think he likes that part. Oh! Monkey! Well, I don't know if he's worn out, but I'm worn out.
I'm worn out too.
Good. Does that mean you're going to have a good night's sleep? Yeah?
No.
I am absolutely starving. Cheers, Jasper. Cheers.
That's how it says and have the moment.
Cheers. It's a good thing orange juice is good for you.
I know some more.
Yeah, that's right.
I know some like monsters. No, leave it there, Daddy. Daddy, leave it there.
Hi, Soph.
Hi, babe.
Right, come on, Jasper. Let's get you home and to bed. Well, that was much easier than I was expecting, getting old Jazzy to sleep there. Fantastic. He obviously went into a really deep coma-like trance in the back of the car on the way back, which is why I was driving so slowly, which is why Soph got home before me, even though she left after me.
Well, half an hour before you.
No, come on, it was not that long. I've got a couple of requests. The first is, if there's anything in particular that you would like me to cover off in my vlog, or somewhere you would like me to go, or a vehicle you want my opinion on, or anything like that, please leave it in the comment section below. And the second of the little requests is, I'm thinking of doing a sort of Q&A episode, but I need some Q's to, you know, add A's to. So therefore, if you have a particular question that you want answered, please leave that in the comment section below and just sort of say who the question is directed at, whether it's directed at me or Soph or Jasper, of course. And I will do a little sort of interview session in that day's vlog post and collect up the answers for you. I hope you've all enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it and share it and subscribe if you don't already. And follow me on Instagram if you don't already. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next instalment of my daily vlog. Bye. I think I might grab another one of those hero sessions because they're quite useful and they're very small, and that would then give me the ability to point a camera at my dashboard, which could be useful for all manner of things. Although I'll have to work out something to do with this wire, otherwise it'll be dangling in the way.